Hey guys, so generally I've been reviewing a lot of more traditional style guitars, different versions of Les Pauls or Stratocasters or Telecasters, sometimes a Super Strat or a shred guitar or something like that, but I've had a lot of requests to do a few more kind of modern guitars, extended range and so forth. So today I'm going to check out this fanned fret 7-string guitar by Harley Benton. Now this is by far the least expensive fanned fret 7-string guitar on the market today. This actually sells for $144. Now, if you're in the States and you have to get it shipped in from Germany, they will charge you a $35 shipping fee. But something I learned recently from some YouTube comments, thanks to you guys, is that if you want to buy more than one guitar from Thomann, the company over there that sells these, you can actually do kind of a combination shipping. So you can pay just one $35 shipping fee, and that'll cover you, I think, up to 3 guitars. So I bought this guitar and also an acoustic guitar that I'll review later on, and I only had to pay one shipping fee, which was really nice. But even if you just buy the one guitar and pay the $35 shipping charge, you're only looking at about $180 for this guitar. Now, the specs on this guitar are pretty straightforward. It's a basswood body, a maple neck, and an amaranth fretboard, which is actually used a lot on acoustic guitars. It's been being used more on electric guitars since the complications with rosewood came up last year. Of course, we've got 24 frets here. We've got two kind of stock Harley Benton passive humbuckers, and then we have individual saddles, of course, for all of the strings. And then down here we've got just a 3-way toggle switch and a single volume and a single tone. Of course, it's bolt-on construction, and then all of the hardware and everything is just the generic stuff that Harley Benton uses. Okay, so it's a great price, and it looks really cool with the gloss white finish. But let's go ahead and plug this in and listen to how it sounds. Alright guys, now to be totally honest, I don't do a whole lot of 7-string playing. But as far as the general playability of this guitar, I mean, for the price, it's amazing. The fretboard in particular, I'm really impressed with. I mean, the frets are finished really nicely. There's no sharp ends, anything like that. And just the general fit and finish of the guitar is very well done. Now, as far as the generic hardware, even as cheap as this guitar is, the tuners work great, the saddles are easy to adjust, all of the controls feel really smooth, and everything works exactly as it should. As far as the sound goes, this is a noticeably dark sounding guitar. I would even say the pickups border on the muddy side a little bit. Now this is partially, because of the pickup configuration, but also the larger neck joint on a 7 or 8-string guitar tends to give the guitar a bassier sound. And a lot of the time this is a good thing, but in this particular guitar you might have to dial your amp settings a little bit differently to regain some of the high end that otherwise you might be losing. Now in regards to the actual fan fret setup, the purpose of doing this, besides looking really cool, is to change the string tension on the high strings versus the low strings. If you have the exact same scale length, so basically the distance from the nut down to the bridge, it doesn't always give you the perfect string tension that you would want to have on the high strings as opposed to the low strings. So when you're playing a guitar with an extended range that's having some heavier low strings, you usually want more tension on those heavy strings, but then you still want to be able to do your high playing and your bends on the high strings, so you want a little bit less tension on those. And that's what the fan fret setup achieves. Alright guys, so as always I'll put some links in the video description below for where you can find this stuff. But if you're looking to get into a fan fret guitar, especially a 7-string, this is probably your best option. Now they also have some other fan fret guitars. They have this same guitar in a different color, and they also even have some 8-string guitars. Alright guys, so obviously those fan fret guitars have been becoming more and more popular lately. What do you think about it? Do you think it's just a trend, or do you think it's kind of a new revolution in guitars? As always, I would love to see what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll talk to you soon.